Hey guys, greetings from Amsterdam. Today I'll be drawing a male figure on paper in pastels, and I will be doing it outside in my tiny garden. Jardin d'artiste. Don't critique my tujas, they're a bit brown and I don't know what happened to them. Two more things. It's kind of interesting to see how the pastel colors behave when I bring them from outside into the studio. We'll see. And also how the color of the drawing of the figure will change when I put the color of the background. Interesting. So I'm not gonna be talking much, be just drawing, and maybe every once in a while I'll make a comment or two. Let's have fun. Yeah, the thing about drawing or painting outside is that the sun shines really bad. I mean, I love the sun at all times and moments when I'm not painting or drawing outside. That's why when we go on plein air, we try to find a spot where we see the object sunlit, but we are in the shadow. The way so that my shadow is on paper. And as you can see, I started with coloring my drawing. This is an interesting thing. I noticed that my drawing reduces while I'm coloring it. And this happens probably 99% of time. We make a drawing, we create a composition, we make a drawing, and then we start painting or coloring, like in my case right now. And the original drawing, it reduces. You cannot do anything about it. You just have to keep in mind that while you're coloring, the original drawing will reduce. So you have to, go bigger. Maybe try to measure your drawing again while you're coloring it. And these are the pencils I'm working with today. Just, some whites, some blues, orange, some reds, and I have a charcoal as well. I try not to use all the colors I have. It'll get confusing. On a small size paper or canvas, it's always hard to do the right proportions of the face. And even if you have correct original drawing with pencils as big as mine are right now, it's not easy to put tiny details. That's why on a small size painting or drawing, it's much easier to go impressionistic. And just imagine how old masters worked back then. Golden Age Dutch masters. The paintings are really tiny. They spend a lot of time. They probably had good eyes too, and a lot of patience, which I do not have. Yeah, now I started coloring the background. Now the fun's over. I always try to work on the entire surface of paper or canvas. This way I see the relationship between the color and the tone of the background and the color and the tone of the figure, especially where the main object meets the background. This line is actually crucial for the artwork because this contact of the object and the background makes the drawing different from an illustration. Oops, I forgot something. I wanted to leave space for flowers that I have here. I want to put some, how you call them? And I want to say hydrangeas, but they're not. They are geraniums. Yes. I forgot the word. So I want to put the flowers here and here. They're going to be red. So my figure, it's almost goldsmithing, very delicate. And I forgot again. You see what I'm doing? So I'm gonna put some red just to see how it looks together. So these ones are gonna be a bit violet. Yeah. Yeah, this is what you get on your fingers. It kind of looks good from the distance, don't you think? It's starting to look good, at least. Yeah, and before I finish the drawing, I have to take it inside just to check the colors and see if I'm happy with it. Let's see how the colors look inside. It's kind of good. The background could be brighter. When the yellow tape goes off, it look okay. Yeah, you know, natural light always intensifies colors. It makes a color brighter, stronger, more saturated. I think if my painting stays indoors, then it should look good indoors, good according to my standards. I might touch something here, maybe on a background. I make it lighter to make the figure pop even more. But in general, I'm kind of happy with what I have now, so I have to finish it. Yeah, and this is how the cookie crumbles. This is how I spend some of my afternoons here in Florence. Yeah, and this is how I spend some of my afternoons just drawing outside in my tiny garden. This is the final drawing I made today outside, quasi-plein air. What should be the title? Please make a suggestion in a comment below. Would you? And if you want to know my simple proportion rule to draw male torso, here's the video for that. Yeah, I'm sorry that I have to blur some details in the drawing, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Thank you. Thank you guys. See you next time. Ciao, ciao.